Let's get this because I don't know if let's pray for my phone, okay? Because it is in a dangerous and precarious situation right now. It was good though. It was good. Yeah, I might do some teaching. I might do some lecturing or ranting. I might I do nothing. I don't know. Still all very new to me. Yeah, we need to make sure these bathrooms are clean. So we're going to start from the beginning. Because I always forget to start at the beginning when I'm shampooing, and then, you know, nobody gets to see the beginning part where the hair don't bust up with suds until you get it clean. You're not getting no soap until you get it clean. Oh, that's what I keep forgetting to tell you, that you're welcome to participate as much or as little as you choose. No problem.
That stuff always smells good.
Smell good. Feel good. I need to refill this. I might have to do it in the middle of a little video. Or I might have to use this gallon over here. So yeah, first we gotta get shampoo everywhere and then work it into the scalp real good. That'll be the first step. They tell me this is ASMR, so we might should just be quiet. But then I scratch. After I rub it in everywhere, then I scratch it everywhere. But gently with Locc'd, because you don't want to scratch from here to here without lifting your fingers up. You'll rip everything. All in between. You notice you got to scratch your head different ever since you got Locc'd? You got to scratch it with more intention. Then I add a tiny little bit of water. Shampoo. So the soap was white when I pulled it all the way through, which usually if the hair is really dirty, the soap is brown or yellow when I pull it all the way through, and then I have to do a series of pulling soap through and putting more soap and rinsing it through and putting more soap and rinsing it through over and over again until the soap turns white. The soap was already white. So after I do that, then I go to the moisturizing shampoo just to make the hair soft and supple. But yeah, I don't usually, it usually takes a lot more. But it's just the clients that do what I ask them to do, like not putting oil in their head, and then we don't have to be cleaning for an hour.
I stopped that 2 years ago.
Yes. But yeah, the oil users spend so much time at the shampoo bowl because it's just like brown, and it's so much brown no matter how much you pull soap through and squeeze it and scrub it, it just keeps coming out brown. Drives me insane. Yeah, it's like really hard to clean. That's why I be screaming about it. That's why it's on the wall with an exclamation point. Because it'd be taking all day to get it out. And even then, you go to retwist it and it's still be coming out even more. It's still in there. It's like I was washing for an hour. It's still in there. I soaked for 30 minutes and that stinky stuff still in there. Put it under the dryer with Dawn dish detergent in a bag. Still. Because it'd be deep, deep in there. So yeah, you don't use oil, you don't have to be all day at the shampoo bowl. It's clean right away. And you don't see all that brown gunk coming out over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't like the brown gunk. It'd be all in my drain. It'd be like, I'd be having to take the drains apart and push like wads of paper towels through it, and then it'd be like a big brown, jiggly, like it'd be dark brown, it'd be having little pieces of hair sticking out of it, but it'd be like a big jiggly, like it's like a gelatinous substance that'd be stuck to the edges of the pipes. But I think these ones are good. They haven't had no oil in there, but you know at the shop it'd be oil on the drains. I'd be having to open them up and clean it out, and it stank and it's just nasty. I hate it so much. But I don't got good at it now. I just put bags down, put my gloves on, get my wads of paper towels. Literally, that's the only way I know how to do it. It's like just stuff a whole long wad of paper towels down it and just push everything out. I put all the pipes back together. But it's gross. I think I'll put a video of me doing it on Instagram. It's been a while, but yeah, it's on there still. But I recorded me doing it so that I could be like, listen, the same thing that eating bad does to your arteries, this oil does to my drain. And it's white. It's clean. We could just keep washing it, but it's the beauty of it, because you can see it. Anything that's in there, as soon as I squeeze it, it comes out. I had one guy he had like some bright yellow stuff. And I'm like, what is this yellow stuff coming out of your hair? And he like, I think it's my job. I just started this job. I'm like, how long you been working there? He's talking about 2 days. But apparently the yellow dust is floating in the air all day, every day. But I had to tell him 2 things. One was that normally you wouldn't be collecting that much in 2 days. But he was an oil user. So it was just so much of it because the oil is sticky, so it was sticking to him. And so it was just like everything he walked through was stuck to him. So while I'm sure most people do leave with some amount of it on there, he had an excessive amount after just 2 days from using that oil. That was one. The other thing is, if you can wear your do-rag at work, wear your do-rag at work. Because if stuff's floating around in the air, I'm pretty sure you can cover your head. And I would. But also, not put that oil in it. It's collecting way more than it normally would. It's gonna collect some, but not as much. Like pollen season, oil users are the craziest green you ever seen in a drain. But everybody else, everybody kind of got a little bit of pollen in their hair. Unless they cover it whenever they're outside, which most people don't. That's when they take it off. So Everybody have a little bit of green, but the oil be having a bunch of green. Maybe it's just the green mixed with the brown that I was telling you about. And maybe his was yellow mixed with that brown. Because it was more of an orange. So yeah, it was probably the yellow mixed with the oily brown color. And why is it brown? I don't know, because it don't always be brown when it goes in. Some of those oils are different colors, but I guess some of them are brown, but maybe a lot of them be brown. The ones they pour always be like a light brown. I guess if there's a lot of it, it's a darker brown.
Great. That puppy looking good out there.
I know she getting big so fast, it's crazy. Jesus, girl, slow down a little bit. Oh, don't sit back, I gotta lean that chair up. See if that falls out. All right,